Good afternoon everyone, my name is Gede Bagus Bukaranda from Group 2 and here I will try to explain the component and part that can be found in this electric bike controller. The controller in an electric bike is the main part that controls the flow of electricity from the battery to the motor. It manages the speed and the other functions like lighting, brake, switch, and the other function. The first component we are going to check is the resistor. In here. Here. To test it, we set the multimeter to the resistance measurement mode as shown as this video. In here. Then place the positive and negative probes on both ends of the resistor. It doesn't matter which side is which. As you can see, the resistance value show up. It means the resistor is still in good condition. This could mean the resistor is still fine or the resistance value has slightly decreased. To be sure, we can check the color bands on the resistor body. In here, as you can see, there are colors. If the resistance value based on the color bands match what the multimeter shows, then the resistor is still good. If the multimeter shows a value of 0 in the ammeter, that means the resistor is already damaged. Then we will check the capacitor. Capacitor function is to temporarily store energy or electrical voltage. Here I will have the ammeter. First we are going to check whether this capacitor is damaged or not. A damaged capacitor when tested using a multimeter in diode mode in here usually show no resistance at all. Let's look at the multimeter. I will first identify the position of the capacitor legs, and then you can see in here. Then we will test it. As you can see, when test in diode mode, this capacitor shows a certain value. If the value is 0, the capacitor is considered damaged. Since the value is not 0, that means the capacitor is still working. Let's continue by checking the second capacitor. It turns, as you can see in here, it turns out the second one is also still in good condition. The MOSFET, also commonly known as a transistor, will function as a signal amplifier, a switch, and a signal generator. To check a MOSFET properly, it's best to remove it from the controller for more accurate results. Here I have a new MOSFET. As you can see, I have set the multimeter to diode mode. You can follow along in the video to check your MOSFET is good or not. You can see that the multimeter display a value, which means this MOSFET is in a good condition. The problem in our controller is with the copper trace. As you can see in here, there are cuts in copper wires. You can see this causes the LED is to not light up when the throttle is pressed. So we decide to do a jumper, which means redirecting the current from one point to another point. This is done to replace the missing copper trace. With the jumper, the current from the starting point can still flow to the next part. The jumper wire acts as a substitute for the broken copper trace. That's all from me. If there are any other mistake, I'm so sorry and thank you.